Hells, we the play bunch of buzzworks of YouTube, but welcome back to Kirby Air Riders! I would love to listen to the music. I would love a lot of things, actually. And I bet you would love to see why I'm suddenly streaming after the last video. Well, I might have exaggerated by accident when exactly I was going to leave for this said thing. So, I have decided, because I'm going to need to do this anyways while I have a chance to actually do it, that I am going to do the second event. But the stream will absolutely end if I see a certain spoiler happen in City Trial, or just in the game in general. I'm not gonna say anything more than that. Exceptions would be any of the 4 bosses that you can see in the game, because technically, in one way or another, I've either showcased every single boss, or you already know about the bosses. Spoilers, one of them is Marks. No, not this Marks. I mean a completely different Marks that is still Marks.
3, 2, 1, start!
There is... Ooh, nice. I received 100 licenses. This is all happening live right now. I did not pick out this music, so I guess this is someone else's soundtrack. Goody! I can't wait to hear a song that I haven't even heard in the game yet. Which is quite the statement since this game is almost a month old. But whatever, we'll just have to see what happens. And we'll have to see all the different various machines that are available in your local store, or to see if any of the machines, very few of them by the way, that I customized and made myself. And I will mention which ones those are if I see them. I have not messed around with like half the machines, but I will know my own design when I see it. It's nothing too crazy for the most part. I'm not making art of King DDD being buffed from Kirby Star Allies. I don't have those kinds of skills. Nice. Oh, that felt good. But when I see my design, I will mention it out loud. Otherwise, enjoy the game. Oh no. You might not get to enjoy the game for long. Hold on. No. Stop spinning, please. Oh my gosh. And welcome to the recording of me playing the second event. First round, I get Leo. Are you kidding me? I don't even think I stopped the stream in time to stop that. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to go in and change the stream up myself so you don't actually see any part of Leo show up. That's so bad. It's so funny. Oh, I lost my piece of Leo. No! You gotta be kidding me! Oh, why couldn't I have had time to edit the stupid true final fight? Anyways, I'm sick of the warp star. It's just a warp star. So let's check out. Oops, second. Red beams are firing off everywhere, and suddenly the motorcycle's gone. Very cool. Fine, can I get on any of them? Can I get on any single machine like ever? Oh my gosh, this is gonna tick me off. Fine. Fine, I just won't get on a single machine. Warp star or bust. Warp star or bust, I guess. What happened here? It's like the ashy remains of Dynablade, who rarely ever shows up in this game. Which, apparently Sakurai's team is going to actually patch out. Yes, there is going to be additional updates to the game that was said to be absolutely perfect and didn't need any in-game DLC or updates at all. So, look forward to Dynablade showing up in your city trials. I'm still waiting for the Albert, which I've only seen 2 times in city trial at all. And one of the missions is tied to it, where you have to basically get the all-up symbol on top of the halberd. Certainly next to impossible if I'm playing against real people. I almost got maimed by Leo. That was cool. Oh, thank goodness, invincibility. Maybe I can actually change my machine. I kinda need to. Although I do have my health back up, so maybe I'll be fine. But Wagon Star would be great. Can I get a Wagon Star?
5,
Why
4,
is
3,
that not
2,
working?
1. Time!
That was some crude timing there. Lo and behold, the Wagon Star. Oh, there we go. Not exactly the most creative, made machine we're gonna see today. Certainly. I could just say you tried.
3, 2, 1,
Whoever you are. Bye, Leo! Oh, never mind. Actually, bye, Leo. I might actually beat the legendary lion machine. Don't know how, but I guess that could happen. As long as I don't crash and burn. Yeah, I beat it. Someone else got first place. It wasn't me. I was part of Team R. Team Rocket, I guess. I didn't win! I got third, though. Third overall. That's not bad. Supersonic racing, I go running on the ground, are you kidding me? Oh well, I just care about this silly little achievement board, cause, I still have a few different things to do on the achievement board. Some of which I am waiting until a certain video where I can just 100% it all. Except maybe online. Online might take a bit and a half for me to do, especially since I haven't been actively doing much online. Ooh, nice. We got that music playing. It's a little hard to hear over the raging waterfall. But if I was gonna have a Mad Night theme playing, it was gonna be that one. Which is the alternative music for the lava stage, I believe. Magma Flows? I might be wrong about what it's called. Bike!
Wheelie bike!
I'll take a wheelie bike right now. I'm trying to competitively play the game. I don't have time to try to survive in the paper star and try to get up to these islands. That's just not a great idea at the very beginning of the match. I need to slowly build up my stats using a vehicle that can survive a few hits. And then maybe if I get the opportunity, I could try to see if I could beat the other people to one of these islands. Rush to the portals! Hurry! Okay, I'll try. this is probably a bad time for me to mention this, but I had said on the very day that I first started the stream, which is probably like only 5 minutes, my gosh, I had said that I was going to, shortly afterwards, in the last video, which was Tetris 99, I was gonna post, Tetris effects content. And unfortunately, I'm not gonna have time to do that. It is 11:55. I need to be at the building that is going to take me over to this hockey game. I need to be there at 2, which means I need to leave earlier than 2 so I can catch a bus that'll get me close enough to said building, and you guys don't care. But my point is that I'm not going to have time to record Tetris Effect before I have to leave for the hockey game. Which sucks! There's not much I can do about it, so I just kind of wanted to mention that out loud to the people who still don't care. But just also so I can hear myself talk, because I guess that's all I ever want anymore, is just to hear my own commentary and to think, oh, was that good commentary I gave? That's a trick question, you don't care. Anyways, back to playing the game. So if I'm gonna get any enjoyment, it's gonna be out of the game that spent a good 60 days playing? Not 60 days, 60 hours, sorry, that sounded way worse than it actually was. I'm not really doing all that great right now, unfortunately. And considering I was talking about going to flying islands, it's equally important that I pick out characters that could give me a chance at that. And Scarfy ain't one of them. If you get Starman or Mad Knight, then I'll consider going to one of those islands. But I want to play with random characters because I played as way too much Mad Knight for the past few days. Every single day I played this week, for the most part. Land attack on Grand Wheelie! Nice! But there's one for defeating Grand Wheelie. That one will be a little more difficult to do. Oh my goodness, did I do that? Sorry, I should read in a voice that both aggravates and gives you nostalgia. Did I do that?
Chariot.
Doesn't say I defeated the computer, so I guess I was just there when someone else did. Oh wait, is that Wheelie Scooter? My beloved!
Wheelie Scooter.
Yay! This is the one I paid for. I don't regret it. I love anything that has like a water aesthetic. I'm losing again. Always great to see when that happens. Oh well, if I can find a way that I can take advantage of it. Including with another magnet. Thank you, game. And I certainly will. I did not get to use my special. I saw it for a split second, and by the time I pressed the Y button, it was over. I didn't have a chance. Yeah, those are not good stats at all. Give me a sec. Need to mess around with my stream. Dust Up Derby 5! I have every single stadium event now, which is super great.
3, 2, 1, go!
I also just realized there was something I did not do with my OBS set for the 1000th time, but I'm sure it'll work out one of these days. I'm sure I won't have the global test fire icon on my screen forever. I'm sure I'll make a proper OBS setup for Kirby Flippin' Air Riders. which I've given more time and commitment to than Pokemon Legends CA. And I was still lazy with that one, too. Like, again, we're in the canon that you guys don't care. But I wanted to do something different with Pokemon Legends CA's OBS setup, kind of akin to what I did with Legends Arceus. Legends Arceus focuses on the past, so I wanted to do something a little more stylistic. I am losing so badly. And futuristic looking with CA, like have neon symbols of the Mega Evolutions that we knew about ahead of time, like Mega Dragonite, Mega Victory Bell, or Friend Malamar, that type of thing. So it'd be kind of like an opposite contraction. That's not the word I wanted to say. Can I get a single victory? Just one. Just one. One single one. No? Cool. An opposite contrast, I don't know how to say words, of what I did with Legends Arceus, where it looked like it was on parchment paper, and it looked like the drawings of the Hisuian Pokemon, were somehow painted unauthentically, using a brush. Boyo! Yay! I got Poyo! All by hitting Gram Wheelie. That's awesome. I don't know why that was what I needed to do to get Poyo, but here we are! And I still haven't done that Kirby Forgotten Land thing that's rolling around in my head right now. Nice, we got music from, I think that was Triple Deluxe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Triple Deluxe. Certainly wasn't Planet Robobot. That has a completely different style of music. Nice. Galactic Nova. What? Okay. I guess I'll just sit here.
3, 2, 1.
There it goes! Never seen that happen before. By the way, I just want to clarify something, just in case you wanted to listen to me more. I like the very first part of Galactic Nova's music. Marks? I could just listen to the Marks fight. I love this music where you're in the 2D section against Nova in Superstars. This remix sounds so good with that. I couldn't care less about the part where you find Marks. That's part of this music, because you still fight Marks. I'm just gonna let this play out. Apparently the fog was a little too much for the game, I guess. Shoutouts to the other person who's here. Oh my gosh, I didn't hear that music. Oh, wait. The music transition. That transition was great. Okay, cool. That was the very first time I've seen online get wonked like that. Very awesome. I hope it doesn't happen again. Or it happen frequently. I should have known, considering they made me sit on the screen waiting to actually start the race.
Winged Star.
Until like 10 seconds after it was supposed to start. I'm taking a guess there. Could have been more. Alright, bye. I was playing as a Magolor, right? My favorite? Yeah, Magolor. I'm not great with Magolor. Like, I know how to use him, but he's not the character that I best at playing
3, 2,
with.
1, start!
I would say that probably belongs to Matt.
Jet Star!
But I still love Magolor as a character, and I love his design. And his overall arc. Oh my gosh, one day, I need to finish uploading and editing the videos for Magolor's epilogue for Kirby Return to Dreamland Deluxe, because oh, it made me smile. It really made me smile. It was a full circle moment, and that's all I'm going to mention. If you know, you know. Everyone's trying UFOs! Crazy! Might want to use this opportunity to try to go into the volcano and see if there are any pieces there, but I'm sure someone else has already tried doing that. And someone is already doing it. I see you over there, Waldo. I see you. Why don't I come and join you? How about I just drop this right here so you can't escape? Yep, he's down here. Don't see any special machine parts. At some point, I was going to mention in the stream, which is no longer streaming right now, that in team battles, Gigantus is non-option. Gigantus will not show up. Gigantus is one person versus everyone else on the field. Team battles, it's not possible to play that type of fight. I mean, if we wanted to look into petty reasons, like, what if your team had to go against you in Gigantus? That wouldn't be fair. That wouldn't be fair at all. Anyways, my special, which is better than it's better in my head. I'll put it that way. It doesn't reach as far as I thought it would. I still like it, but it's just not what I think is opportune to competitive Kirby Air Riders, in my opinion. Also, track is here. How long was I gonna wait on that? Oh well, I'll just steal some of the items. Someone's not happy about it because I think they just bopped me in the air for a moment. I don't know how I didn't take damage from that, if that was a different, another person. Nice. Oh, he's gonna be able to hit me now. I'm gonna be able to move that far. There we go. So when I was talking about spoilers, which obviously by this point you should know now that it was just Leo, the 4th legendary machine Sakurai, you madman. That was the only spoiler that I was trying to prevent. And again, happened first match, rip the dream. That's just funny to me. I thought that was gonna happen in a completely different stream I was doing. Nope, it waited until this moment of time for that to happen. Okay, luckily I'm not in the red anymore. Grab one of these and I am untouchable. Are there any other legendary boxes I can get? Rare boxes, sorry. There's certainly no legendary machine parts anywhere. This is the second time I've heard this music play. I don't know if it's scripted to do that. I'm dying super hard right now. And falling off the cliff's not gonna help! Yeah, I died. Hey, Tank! I was actually about to go for you.
Tank Star!
Too bad I had to lose a bunch of my stuff just to do it. Couldn't stay on the road. Nope, I had to fling myself off like a cartoon character.
Five, 4.
Now I'm going to
3,
impersonate
2,
Tom the cat.
1.
Tom and Jerry.
Time.
Ah! No! Oh, alright, well, at least I've got something that is a little more combat ready. Just in case that is the thing we're doing. No, Button Rush works too. This is a good vehicle for Button Rush. Nice sharp turning. At least sharp turning when I'm
3, 2,
boosting.
1, go!
Probably should have held down the button. My bad. It's not perfect. We could definitely have way bad turning now I'm getting, but I've had worse vehicles for this mode, so I will be fine with this as long as I don't get completely destroyed. It's red versus blue! It's that Halo reference! And I don't even play Halo. So, there you go, that's all you get out of me. Who will win? Team Red or Team Blue? R or Blue? Wait, R or B, sorry. RB. R and B. I'm funny. Got 22 points so far. There's some buttons in here nobody's touched, so I'll just pilfer some of those. Take them. Whatever word I was supposed to use there. Yeah! Our team won that round. Usually I don't pay attention to that kind of thing. We get to listen to whatever nice music this is. I want to find that in the music list. No! Gosh darn it, whatever event Team Blue was doing as a secondary event, it was just better. Once again, third place. Nothing but bronze for me. Cool. I'm gonna do another dumb reference. On the boss. On the boss. I'm very, very sorry for your loss. Great song. I don't care what you think about the person who composed it. Great song. Or sang it. One, two. There's that Midnight music again from Superstars.
Wagon Star.
And I'm as no DDD, another spoiler, but I'm pretty sure everyone knew a DDD was a playable character at some point. I'm sure. Shame we didn't get any other characters, but I kind of respect the idea that there was only one secret character in the game, so it wasn't all that possible to see all the secret characters because you had to go out of your way to play story mode, and what's more, get the secret ending, which you can't do. The secret boss fight you can't do unless you get every single air ride machine apart from Dragoon and Hydra. And that took time and money. In-game currency, I mean, but still time and money. Not real money. Am I going to play a game soon? Like, I love wandering around, an empty world as much as the next guy, but I could have just gone to free play if I wanted to do that. I could have made skywriting. And I haven't even tried doing that yet. It's kind of funny because one of the missions you need to get 13 on all your stats. Oh, there he goes. Bye. Great timing on that. Red team again. Why can't I be on blue? Oh my gosh.
3, 2, 1, start!
I haven't even heard where this music comes from yet. But thanks for reminding me it exists. Oh, I definitely want to get this on my music. I just have to figure out what stage this alternate music comes from. I have no clue. It'd be absolutely bonkers if it was Galactic Nova, but I seriously doubt that's the case. Maybe the mountain in Top Ride? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm taking guesses here. I actually have not heard the music for this outside of the directs until just now. What am I doing? There's a race going on. Very good. I guess I'm not doing it. Well, then I better find some way to use my time wisely. Which I'm clearly not doing right now. Let's see if I can find any of the legendary vehicle pieces. Dragoon, Hydra, or Leo? Are you here? Somewhere? Anywhere? Oh no, I can't reach it. Also more of that music. That sounded good. It was a small addition, but it still sounded good. Ow! Yay, Team Red won! Without my help. Thank goodness. Okay, what should I use instead of the combat star? Just pick something, Brenton. Pick anything. Holy syrup! Go back to one of the Warrior Land games that I'm still waiting for. I love Warrior Land Shake It. Why can't we get another 2D Warrior game like Shake It? It was such a good Warrior Land. Arguably better than, and I really say arguably better, by the way, than Warrior Land 4. Warrior Land 4 kind of helps solidify what Shake It could be. But I still prefer Shake It over Warrior Land 4 any day. Any single day. I'm weird like that. I just wanted to make that perfectly clear. One day I am going to finish / actually redo Dynablade's here. She'll probably spin into her head or something. Perfect! Am I a missed? I'm still on the combat star, by the way, so this ain't gonna end well for me. Oh, if I could just get anything else that can fly, that would be great. Anything. No, Rex really can't fly. And Dynablade's gone. Fine. I'll go with Hop Star.
Hop Star.
Way more HP. And a lot of fun when you know how the curve stomp people with this thing. It's perfect for DDD. Even more DDD. We got that stomp move, at least with King DDD. It's canon. It's absolute canon. You just need to make the machine and customizations in my machine look like something King DDD would vibe, and then there we go. We got King DDD's main vehicle, the Hop Star, just in his own color scheme, so it doesn't look weird. Him riding a pink machine. I don't judge. I try not to judge too much, but yeah, that doesn't work too well. I think I've earned every single alternative music track, so I just haven't heard where all the music tracks play. But I want this on my music. I need this on my music.
5, 4,
Such
3,
a
2,
good, energetic song. And I'm glad this online session reminded me of that. Okay, what am I doing? That is the category. No vowels. I don't think that's possible. Skydive 2. Okay. Don't think I have the best start for that one. Maybe if I do a little hop before I go off the ground. Perfect. Actually, I'm not. I'm floating pretty well. Yeah, no. The stats for this are good. I thought I was gonna drop a little quicker than this, so this is workable. This is very, very much manageable. Oh no. Oh, I missed 100. Now I'm dropping. Mayday! Could I be getting more annoying? The answer is yes, but obviously I don't want to do that. Dang it! I could probably land on the 1,000. No, maybe not. Just 50. 50's fine. Whew. At least I got a new record. Hooray for that. That's all I could do when I was trying to get gigantic parts, is just set up stadiums where I would just keep getting new records. It was dumb. I'm never gonna win one of these team matches. But hey, I'm halfway done with all the rewards, which is more than I could say about the first event. I don't know if this is just happening all day, but I'm surprised that I'm able to play this right now. Nice. I like this music. And one day I will get to hear it from its source. Someday I'm gonna play and complete some of these older Kirby games, which I've never done. I barely played Kirby Dream Land 3. Never owned the game as a kid, so that didn't exactly help. Yes, I'm on the blue team! Now watch red team win! Oh, we know the stadium now. Kirby Melee 2. I need a vehicle with good turning. And it can still also go fast. Paper Star! This is a bad idea already. I'm sure someone's gonna take it. Ooh, okay, I like that. I like that look for a Jet Star. Oh my gosh. Is this like Captain American's... Yeah, okay, I'll just stop there. The red, white, and blue's pretty noticeable. So, I don't know, I wanted to say maybe it's a reference to some Marvel thing or just good old North America, which is definitely not burning to the ground. Content. You could just choose not to say things, and you would be better off for it. Oh well! Now I have a rival, so let's go do something about that, I guess. Oh, no, don't get hit by the laser. That would not be great to lose the wagon. Stop it! Stop it! Get some help! Gosh dang it, okay. My turn to cause some mayhem. If I could just hit anyone, there we go, hit Magmore. Wish I had hit my rival. Anyways, I'm gonna go after Sandbag. So hopefully no one will see this. Alright, someone tried to hit me or Sandbag at the very end, but I managed to get away with it. Nice. Now to just not lose this vehicle too. I'm tempted to change to the Jet Star, but unless I'm in the air, the Jet Star doesn't exactly have the best stats. Oh, this guy's a menace. My rival is a menace. He's destroyed 2 people now. Massimini's actually really good at this game. I'm guessing. Also, I forgot to set something up. Like, I'm sure this is somehow hard for some people to watch. Is he down here? No, at least not anymore. Short race. Great. Don't hit the laser. We're fine. Somehow I'm fine. It was a little scary. We can look at the machine a little bit. I like the silver. Crystal, whatever we're calling it. Very nice touch. It's like an upgraded version of the chariot. I just tried to make mine golden.
3, 2,
Whoa! You didn't even give me a chance to charge! What the heck? I'm saving that. Nobody's gonna watch the video, but I'm gonna save it anyways. I didn't do anything. I didn't hold the A button. I didn't do anything. It just made me go as the countdown was going. Well, I defeated the Shadow Star, I guess. So that's cool. But now I got better stats, so that means I can actually go after my revival now. I got nothing better to do. There's no legendary machines anywhere. Are they still racing? Jeez. Let's see. There he is. I'm gonna die now. Perfect. It was such a good time for those explosions. Definitely not being sarcastic about that at all. It's almost done. Just 5. Got some hearts. Might even try avoiding conflict. Who knows? That might actually let you keep this machine. But I got some grapes. Ooh, those sour grapes. So let's see if I can do
5, 4,
a little bit of chaos at the last moment.
1. Time.
I wonder if that machine was flashing. I could have maybe just bolted after that. Not bad. Not bad stats. Considering how quickly I lost the paper star. Oh, that's a bird. I didn't know the spiked emu was a bird. How long did it take me to realize that? How many years? 22, apparently. 22 and a half. Wow, that's dumb. Grab a bomb. Something. There we go. Have fun down there. I guess I will too. I didn't mean to drop. Oh, there's a big enemy there. I'm gonna reach him now. Oh no. Okay, we gotta fight it. That's fine. Get him up here. Get him, maybe. Get Noah DDD doesn't first. Get you special. Oh my gosh, that was so dumb. That was so dumb.
3, 2, 1.
38.
Time.
Not my best run. That was not my best run. Oh, but 10 points. Why am I always on the losing team? Hey, I got first place though. Nice. Do I get an achievement for that? I'll just call myself Kirby's boss. Hey, I like that theme. It's a little more original than the one I didn't get, which is just the box art. Still would have wanted the box art theme, but oh well. Nice. Speaking of classics, Here is Super Smash Brother Melee. Said that wrong. Super Smash Brothers Melee. Kirby Dream Land. Green Greens. Man, do I appreciate that music way more now. A lot of the music from Melee sounds the same. But I really appreciate the style. And such legendary compositions. Playing in Kirby Air Riders, let alone Kirby Air Ride, it just feels right. Now I could just play this on City Trial as frequently as I want. Good stuff, good stuff. I just wish, I'm being genuine here, if there could be any other update that I could realistically see added to the game, not patch work done, but a legit update, it would be adding the alternative music from Kirby Air Ride Top Ride. You know, the original Top Ride music, but it's the alternate music. I want to listen to the Kirby 64 Desert music, gosh darn it. And I don't think that's possible in this game. So that's my only nitpick. The stadium contest is Target Flight 1. Flying vehicle. Paper Star!
3, 2, 1, start!
And we got the Nord DDD music that, spoiler, you do not hear until you beat the final secret boss in road trip mode. Then you can be blessed with this soundtrack for free on City Trial and the jukebox. Absolutely crazy that we would hear this theme. A short version of it, which also adds short versions to the main games, thank you. But a short version of Nord DDD's theme in Nintendo Music. It was not labeled as Nord DDD's theme, or Zora's theme if you want to be technical. But that's exactly what this is. And I like it. Even crazier, again spoilers, that this song, yes song, is an alternative version of the main song for this game, the main theme. What is happening, by the way? Did I use my special? Yeah, I think I used my special. Said cracked boxes, and then here I am hearing and seeing speed lines at the same time. I don't know. It felt like a little much to me. That's because I'm almost 40 years old and probably shouldn't be a YouTuber anymore. Which I don't care what opinions are with that. There are plenty of people who are even older than me who still have some good YouTube videos. A lot of them are more so documentaries and retrospectives. I'm sure I'll do that one day too. Video games aren't the only thing that I obsess over. Locked treasure! Yarr! If only I could find the key when I need to. Not good at that part. Better at finding the chest I am the things that go into the chest. convertible. Very cool. I'm sure I get an achievement for beating my rival in online. Let's see if I can do that. Missed. Also, I need a flying vehicle. Turbo Star ain't it. So let's go with Wing Star. That's a much better choice. Turbo Star will fall. It is not a flight vehicle at all. So I need to keep this thing alive. Thank goodness we got the smoothie there, the PNG smoothie. Now I'm gonna go fight some people and hope that— No!
Swerve Star!
I was trying to use my special. Stop hitting Wing Star!
Winged Star!
Alright, great. Again, keep Wing Star alive. Grab the ice cream sherbet stuff. There we go. Now, I don't know if this is true, but it seems like every time there's a stadium announcement, that just basically means there will be no legendary vehicle parts to grab. If anybody wants to correct me if I'm wrong, anyone but GalaxyWist. GalaxyWist says I'm wrong about a lot of things, and I'm just kind of stopped listening to him. See, I got my printing complaints about GalaxyWist portion of video in there somewhere. Now the cringe is complete. Because I said cringe! Yeah! Boomer talk! How are you doing, fellow kids? Little too sick? Little too sick there? It's always too sick. Alright, well, Wingstar survived. Woo. So let's see if I can get a good enough score. I'm playing against real people, so there's a real chance that
3, 2, 1, go!
going after the 100 is not the play. So I will stick to sweet, sweet 50. 50! I cannot explain how hard my heart dropped when I suddenly lost momentum. As soon as I pressed down on the control stick to dive, I went way too low. Way too low. That was non-intentional. I was not throwing at all. But yay! I was finally on a winning team! Woo! 6th place, baby! But still a winning team. I've got 2 more things to do, which is a lot faster than it would take in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, which I also need to play at some point. My gosh. Can I just have some days during the Christmas season where I can, I don't know, relax? Just a few? There always seems to be something happening with some online game thing going on. Sorry I couldn't phrase that better. I really wanted to phrase that better. Donkey Kong Bonanza has their stupid statues. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds has this stupid expert mode online tourney thing. I don't really know much about that. Kirby Air Riders, like, not even a week apart, went from Event 1 to Event 2. And then there's Pokemon stuff that I refuse to play, because I'm just upset. I'm just upset how they decided they're going to give away some of their Mega Stones. You have to actually be good to get them. And I do not practice that kind of nonsense. I am an average video game player who is good at certain games, but certainly you will never see in a tournament. I don't have time to raise and catch Pokemon with outrageous stats and Pokemon that I barely use at all in order to get some stupid stones. They're exclusive to that event. I'll wait until they come back a second time and then I'll try. Then at least maybe I'll also have some other... Oh, there I go. I knew it was gonna happen eventually. Yeah! Lava! Lava Warp Star! Purchase this one! You heard the alarms? I just wasn't ready for that. I heard the alarm sound effect for a second before I ran straight into that bomb. That's not worth a replay, but the reaction itself was pure gold, if anybody wants to clip it. That was not me acting or being overly dramatic. That really caught me off guard. Come on, Lava! I know you're big and tubby, but we can make it! We can make it! Dang it, Lava. I like you as a character, but you make a terrible... I'm not gonna finish that sentence. That was terrible. That was absolutely dreadful. I don't think having the combat star would have made my chances any better, but... Jeez. Just the fact I'm using a Lava, Super Mario Galaxy 2 related design for this and lost the race completely. Doesn't exactly help matters. I'll just say it like that. Anyways, it's time for not Lava. I will choose the Paper Star because I guess I just want to be a punching bag. Maybe we can lift off in the air high enough where no one's gonna be able to hit me. Maybe. We'll see. Wow, this thing turns on the dime. That could be good, but it's throwing me off a little bit. I don't know. I know this is a little cliche, but haven't I been through enough? Oh, okay, well, I get this because I'm doing bad again. But we can use this. We can get all the way up here, grab all the goodies. Maybe get all the way over here. No, there's no way. Where's the big meteor? Okay, it's right over there. Try to get close enough without hitting the explosion, and then I can get almost none of the items. Perfect. This is online. Remember, everyone knows what happens when the giant meteor comes down. I'm not playing against newbies here. I just love that I didn't get anything for the most part. No! I didn't want to do that. Fine. I'll work with the Hop Star.
3, 2, 1.
If it is a fight, this is certainly a better choice than the Paper Star. But is it? Is that what I'm doing? Let's find out. Eventually. Okay, that's not the fight I was talking about, but... Sure! No, this is definitely better than the Paper Star. It's got more HP at least. We meet again, 02. I swear I see you more than Mecha Lobo DDD, however I'm supposed to pronounce that. Oh, I lost so much. I do not have defense! I do not have defense! I am dying! I do not have defense! This is the one boss fight, apart from like maybe, whatever. Okay, well, yep, I'm down.
Retired.
Terrific. Let's watch someone more competent. By that, I mean I'm gonna go around. Still one in the heights. But to avoid the attack streamward, but... Sorry for pause. I have a pretty good... I'm pretty sure I can do that very well. That was awful. No! I was a few points away from the second to last thing. I was a little worried I wasn't going to be able to get everything before I had to leave, but I think I'm going to have just enough time. Which is fine by me. We're listening to this song again. It's a great song, but I personally prefer the mountain song more. Oh wait, this is the mountain song. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, cool. I guess my age really is catching up to me. I can't even remember what song was playing 5 minutes ago and be able to decipher the two. Jeez. I think it would have been fine. Okay. I like that. I like that. That was a neat transition. But I think it would have been funny if the camera just froze as I was starting to leave the volcano. Same contest is oval circuit. There's certainly some vehicles that will do really well here. I know one of them. I'm gonna search for it. Let's see what I can do. First, even though I just heard myself saying there's no legendary vehicles and they announced the stadium, I'm gonna check the volcano to see if there's any legendary vehicles after they've announced the stadium. I'm so good at this game. But hey, maybe I'll also get some good stats while I'm down there. Come across one of those rare boxes. Okay. Shut my mouth. But I did! Perfect! I just didn't think I was gonna get the stupid event to show up. I was just trying to be funny. How dare me? How dare I try something like that? But it seems like all this is mine! All mine! Wahahaha! Wario! Maybe not. Maybe not. Unless I threw that Gordo and I'm really that senile right now. I'm pretty sure I should bolt. Someone else might have been trying to hit me. Or I could have threw the Gordo and I completely forgot I did that, so, not making my case much better. I'm just gonna say that. Not making my case much better. We need to get off the combat star, though. So, Not paper. We're not risking that. Not now. I want to find Chariot, my beloved. I don't think I'll live long enough to do that. I would like to find Chariot. We could grab paper at the last possible second. If I'm lucky. Oh dear. Somehow I phased right through it. Don't know how, but I did. Oops. I'll take bike. Nope. I'll take bike. I'll take bike. Let me have my bike.
Wheelie bike.
Oh, maybe a bad idea. That did get attacked just now. Just build up HP. Try to avoid any stupid confrontations, and I might be good. Prefer wheelie scooter, obviously. In case you don't know me, hi, my name's Brenton Busworks, and I prefer wheelie scooter in the original Kirby Air Riders. Sorry, the original Kirby Air Ride. But I will happily go that way. I will happily take wheelie bike for the oval circuit.
3, 2, 1, start!
Not great competitive wise. Don't need it to be. I could just maybe avoid fights at this point. Then I could get enough stats to continue to power this thing up to a point where I might have a chance. I said I might have a chance. Again, online people, way nastier. Hey, I passed through a mid-air dash ring during online. I don't know if it said anything else, like if I had to do it on a motorcycle or something like that. I got an achievement. That's all I care about. By the way, if you're wondering why I got so many online achievements, spoilers considering I got Leo at that time, but I played in a paddock with Galaxy Whiz, and it counts. Like, that should almost sound obvious in a way, but yeah, it counts to just play with your friends in the paddock, and you can get not only online achievements, but also achievements tied to the other, not 4, the other 3 checklists. Air Ride, Top Ride, and City Trial. You're only going to get achievements through Road Trip by playing Road Trip. That's the only exception. But it kind of gives me ideas of things I could do. That was scary. As a challenge. If only I didn't have to pay for another membership. But we'll just have to see what happens in regards to that. Maybe one day I'll make it work. Which is certainly something I can't say for Mario Kart 8 No, Mario Kart World. Unfortunate to say.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright. Yeah, I said I would have a chance. It's not a shoo-in by any means. I guess I'll just be lucky to keep 5th. I just want to make sure that I can make these turns without necessarily having to boost charge. Which, yeah, I could do that. Can't really do much of anything else. So, rip the dream. At least I kept 5th. At least I didn't go any further down than that. So, I'm glad about that. And the race is still going, apparently. There we go. Third out of 4 people. I'll take it. Yes! And the team won! Is that 2 team wins in a row? Do I dare dream? Okay, it did say I need to ride the bike type machine. Nice. Quick look at some other stuff. Destroy a box while energy tanks are running amok. Open a paddock a total of 5 times. Finish with Kirby while riding on a warp star. Oh. And touch down on one of the floating islands that appear around Skya. Okay, well, the islands thing might be a little bit hard to do. But you know what? Let's go with Kirby!
Kirby!
Literally the last thing I'm going to be doing. Let's see if I can get a warp star and survive with it. So I can get that one achievement. Unfortunately, I have not seen any of my designs. Maybe they just don't show up in this competition. I don't know. I did this sick one for a vampire star based on one of the icons I had. It just kind of gave me an idea of a design I could do with vampire star, considering what its gimmick is. And I'm happy with it. It's probably like one of my best designed vehicles at this point. Some of the other ones, I mean, I almost said something by accident. The Vampire Star does use one of the patterns, but I think the way I did it was good enough. Aw, you couldn't just end off on the note. That was unsatisfying. What's the last song going to be? Because this is the last match. I promise you this is the last match. High jump. Alright, I guess the warp sword can work with that. What's important, and there it is,
3, 2,
is
1,
that I survive with the warp star. We're really gonna just end off with the main theme. Okay, perfect, fine. Skya OG, no! Except I can't do anything right. Match just started. There's a good possibility we'll... I really wanted to spin into him and just get an easy win. Didn't work. Okay, I picked one of the more beefy tanks to go after. No! I hate when that happens. I don't think Galaxy West realizes how easy that is. It's so annoying. Destroy an exploding box without getting caught in the crossfire. I don't think I did that. I'll let the game give that one to me, because I don't have a choice, but I don't think I did anything with any explosives. Well, I've got a much nicer, beefier tank.
Plasma!
I still want the warp star, thank you. Let's see if I can find that single vehicle anywhere. It'll be even worse if there's legendary vehicles around that people could get pieces to. Because then that means I can't get those pieces. Warp Star!
Warp Star!
It's a Jirachi! Oh, of course it is. Of course it's Jirachi. That's fake. I could see that one a mile away. I think. Act like it was fake enough. Let's see. Can I get a single one? That's my new mission right now. Can I get a single rare box to myself? Yes. Yes, I can. I can get to it, actually. Nice. Jirachi Warp Star. And it has a lantern. I might go and purchase that, I'll be honest. It's simple, but it's done so well. You can see the green streamers. No, I like this. I like Jirachi Warp Star. I will buy this machine. I will buy this. I am a sucker. I haven't played much online matches, so I don't think I have that much mileage, or whatever it's called. Mr. Dynablade is back! Oh my gosh! That's 2 times! That's insane, considering how many hours I put into trying to get Gigantus and didn't see Dynablade at all for any of those hours. That's really amazing, actually. I'm only being half sarcastic when I say it, too. Okay, well, I just bounced off Dynablade's head. I didn't even do any damage for the most part. Okay, that was not how I wanted to do that, but cool. Can't wait for this to run out before I reach Dynablade, and there we go. But hey, I get to grab some of the stuff here. So that works out perfectly for me. 1 minute left. Gotta survive with Jirachi Warp Star by not falling into that pit. I fell into that pit way too many times. I'm not proud of that. I was thinking about switching to another Warp Star, but it's possible it could be more damage than this one is. That doesn't usually happen, not as frequently as it does in the original Kirby Air Ride City Trial. But if there's a chance it could happen, then I don't want to take that chance. It's not worth it. Got a perfectly good Warp Star that's about to break right now. I really don't want to happen. I must save until the final countdown ends. There we go. I got the achievement, right, game? You're not gonna rob me of that. I got the achievement. I love that thing. The lantern's a little extra, but it also works to the lore of Jirachi. Yeah, no, I love that machine. Can I beat Rick and his paper star? Probably not. But I'll certainly try. Shout out to man, I also have a Jirachi Warp Star. Well, at least I made it to space. So that's probably a new record! Yeah! Love it! But yeah, no, Rick beat me. Rick whooped me. 'Cause he's Rick! Of course he would win! I also like Rick, but it's not as special since everyone likes Rick, apparently. Don't know about Morty. Okay, we're done with that joke. But everyone likes Rick the hamster way too much. He's the unofficial mascot of Kirby Air Riders. And I lose! Shoutouts to Ricky and Matt! Ricky being a Kirby, but it still has Rick in the title because... Whatever, man. Whatever. I got the cute little Kirby keychain. My life is complete. That's my first completed ever. Ever! I've never even gotten a completed in Kirby Air Ride. And that's, whew, that's a sticker. Why did I not get this? Team Relay. Oh, that's an air ride mode. It even says it because I'm stupid. Alright, well, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for this video. That used to be a stream, but clearly it's just a video. I'm gonna have to cut down the stream so you see not a hair or a mane of Leo the Lion, which showed up in one single match. Good job, me! So, until the third event coming out in December, don't try me. This has been We The Play, and I hope you enjoy your day. Take care out there. The Tetris 99. I forgot to remove Tetris 99. Take care out there. Hashtag Rip the Dream, and I will catch ya later.